Hey Marquise. Yeah, I think I had this game when I was like 9 years old. Surprisingly good. I liked it a lot. I think if you like the Harry Potter 1 and 2 games on PS1, you're likely to like this game. I'm not sure what gives me that vibe, but like, just in terms of like the stuff you collect and what you can do and the mini games and such, very much has that same kind of vibe.
The first aspiring adventurer trophy is through this door. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other things to attend to. Good luck,
Yeah,
children.
the aesthetic itself is a lot like the PS2 Harry Potter games, so I think the left door sounds less dangerous. Left gate.
How will we get across to that tree stump? It's much too far to jump.
Maybe you could do it, if you had some help.
Hello? Did I
I've got
burn the
an
PAL
idea.
version? I was kidding.
All I need is a battery, some shoelaces, and 2 propellers.
Yeah, so I originally had this game on GameCube in like early 2005, I think. And I don't remember it lagging at all. Granted, PAL releases tend to not lag as much as NTSC, but even then, I'm pretty sure the GameCube version of this just doesn't lag. Not nearly as much as this version. But that's okay. That just means more time to react. Smile. I'm gonna try and make this jump anyway.
I'm terribly sorry, but you must try that again. How sad. Boo-hoo.
We'll need to find a key for this. That's an interesting irrigation system. I wonder how it works.
Alright, Klaus, didn't you read about it in a book somewhere? It's not the fact you haven't read a book in it that we're surprised about, it's the fact that you admitted to it. Locked outside. If in doubt, use the boulder. Camera doesn't let us look up, I don't think.
It's my turn.
I'll take it from here.
It's my turn.
I'll take it
It's
from
my
here.
turn.
I'll take it from here.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was it. Okay, there was one on each side.
We'll start with your shoes, Klaus, and attach it all from there. Next up, the propellers. The rotation of the blades will propel you up and forward. Next item, the batteries. This invention needs a little extra power.
Get on the back heel.
And last, the shoelaces. I'll use those to tie it all together. For my next trick, I give you the levitating loafers.
If floating across treacherous gaps sounds like fun to you, Klaus's new loafers should prove very
I
satisfying.
read about these toads in Monty's books. They spit poison, so be careful. We'll need to find a key for this. Peru, here we come. We'll need to find a key for this.
Man, fuck that chest. Geronimo.
Look at this. It's called a perilous plant pod. I just had a case of them shipped in from Borneo. Perilous indeed. You don't want to get too close. Now, the second trophy is just beyond that door, on the far side of the Grim River. Best of luck. I know you can do it.
Yes, but we'll have to figure out a way to lower that bridge and get across.
It's my turn.
Foiled again.
I think I'll just hold, like, only X next time. No direction.
This simply won't do. Let's try again.
The whole thing's gonna fall on us. What is this Crash 1 Ascend type level? Like, what the fuck? Crash 1 Lost City as hell.
was difficult to watch.
This is going to be difficult to have to sit through again. I was that close to the end with no checkpoints. Great.
Great job, Sonny.
Sonny, we've got you to thank for this one.
Let's go find Uncle Monty.
Wonder if they have different running speeds. I'm not going to time it, but I'm going to go by feel.
I'll take it.
It seems roughly the same.
Absolutely magnificent! You're well on your way. This next challenge is a bit of a nasty one. You'll have to get rid of a swarm of giant wasps.
Uncle Monty?
No need to fret. You've done such a good job so far, I'm certain you'll have no trouble at all. Ready? Go!
Oh no, it's Vespula gigantus, a rare species of Australian wasp that explode when they sting you.
take care of those wasps? There's only one challenge left. When you're ready to continue, I'll be waiting inside.
Okay, so you can't just hold square. To shoot, you can't just hold square. You have to like keep mashing it. I was just setting turbo back up on my controller. Okay, yeah. At 25 hearts, it goes slower than 15. Yep. 15 hertz is perfect, just like an FF7. Wowee. 15 hertz is what you would want here, if it was allowed, but it's not. But, I mean, it makes sense, it's a shorter run, you know. It's like such a small section.
One step closer to Peru.
Exploring the jungles of Peru will present each of you with problems that would be impossible to solve on your own. You'll need to work together. Teamwork, that's the key. In that cage is the final award. Get it? And I'll know I have assistants who can handle anything.
How are we going to get up there?
We're not. We're gonna lower the cage down to us. We'll need to find Uncle Monty's shipment of perilous plant pods to make this work. Each of those pods need to be moved to the right location, and we'll need to water them. This is a good spot for my blueprint.
Hey look, it's the meteor glyphic from FF7. That's good.
It's my turn.
I'll take it from here.
need to finish setting up the invention first.
I'll take it from here.
Let's check the blueprint. Uncle Monty wouldn't want us leaving the grounds. It's my turn.
I'll take it from here.
It's my turn. We need to finish setting up the invention first. Let's check the blueprint. Now we can go to Peru.
The simple common ring of a doorbell, a harbinger, one might say. Harbinger is a word which can mean an announcement of someone's arrival, but a harbinger is also a warning of terrible things to come. And though it pains me to tell you
it's
this,
just like FF7 for
terrible
real.
things were soon to come.
Yes, excuse me. I'm looking for Dr. Montgomery. I am Stefano. I am an Italian man, and I am here to assist and facilitate his
Thanks for letting us
efforts
know
in
you're
any way
Italian.
I can, as well as to remain observatory.
You're Count Olaf.
Pardon me? I don't know of any such person as Count Olaf, though it certainly sounds like an impressive title.
We know it's you.
Well, I think you ought to be considering your hypothesis with extra carefulness. When one jumps to conclusions and speaks without thinking, who knows what can happen? And that, children, is why you should always be staying clear of broken power lines. Oops, you caught me being a mentor.
Quite right, Mr. Stefano. Sound advice. It's wonderful to meet you, and bless you for coming on such short notice.
Uncle Monty, we have to tell you something.
Sorry, children, there's no time for chit-chat. Stefano, please come with me. I'll show you the reptile room.
All of my most important scientific achievements in snakeology have been a direct result from me wanting to be exactly like you.
It's locked.
What do you think he's up to?
I don't know, but we have to get in there to tell Uncle Monty who Stefano really is. Maybe there's another entrance to the reptile room from outside.
Let's hurry. It's a note from Uncle Monty.
Children, I have a number of snakes that prefer to live outdoors. They must be brought into the reptile room before we leave for Peru. Please gather them up for me.
Violet, I don't mind snakes, but I don't want to have to pick them up and carry them around with my bare hands.
Me neither. Let's see. With the right parts, I can adapt my fruit flinger to inhale things in addition to spitting them out. I'll need a screwdriver, a garden hose, and that lawnmower back.
Screwdriver, garden hose, got it.
That's a job for Violet.
It's my turn. I'm not opening that cage until I have a way to pick up those snakes.
I'll take it from here.
I'm not opening that cage until I have a way to pick up those snakes. I'll start with my fruit flinger and take it from there. Next up, the lawnmower bag. That'll be the unit that contains the snakes. Next piece, the screwdriver. Installed correctly, it'll allow the device to operate in reverse. Last piece, the garden hose. I'll use it to bind all the pieces together. It's not my best work, but it'll have to do. I call it the reptile retriever.
The Baudelaire children are often burdened with very odd chores. This is no exception. Use the reptile retriever to collect that snake.
More wasps to take care of. I'm on it, Klaus. Klaus, I think you can make that jump now. I'll stay here.
I wonder if I can hit this switch. Violet, it seems these switches activate the gates.
One of Uncle Monty's snakes. I better not leave any behind. Ouch! That one almost got away. That water looks dangerous. Time to use my stilts. What are those things? They look dangerous. Slippery little fella. It's my turn.
I'll take it from here.
I didn't see that coming. Actually, yes, I did. Still, why not have another bash? I wish I hadn't seen that. Let's try that again.
Is there a way to lower the toxic waste?
I'll take it from here.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
I'm really fucking stupid. I've literally just been using the stilts. And I saw the stilts just now and I'm like, oh, no, that's obvious. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. I was trying to fire them before, but I didn't realise you could go into like first person view.
That should do it.
Must have not been paying attention. Well, I'm gonna make the bees easier as well.
It's my turn.
henchmen are everywhere. I hope I'm helping Violet out.
I'm glad I'm not allergic. Got ya. I hope that worked.
That tree is enormous. I hope I can read about it in Uncle Monty's reference library. I'll take it from here.
Why do they share a health bar? That's so lame. It's like some TMNT shit.
It's my turn. These snakes aren't so scary.
Yeah, I wonder who would fit through there.
It's a dead end.
Maybe not.
Forced.
That's a job for Violet.
If only this was like Kingdom Hearts, I could just go into the pause menu, skip this whole section. Wasn't no hit.
I couldn't have done that better myself.
Hello, 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 cheeky chunk. What's up? I'm going back the way I came. Standard, yeah.
That sort of thing cannot be allowed to continue. Try again.
I mean, you know, this whole world, the Snake world, is just as fun as I remember it being. It's when we get to the seaside is when I'm gonna start flipping shit.
This is one crazy hedge maze. I hope I'm helping Violet out.
Such an odd place to keep snakes. That should do it.
They lived happily ever after. Oh wait, no, they didn't.
I wonder how Violet's doing.
Wonder how Tifa is doing.
I wonder what that did.
This place is crawling with henchmen. Slippery little fella. These wasps are vicious.
literally buffering the input every time, and it's just like, oh man, that was a close one. Phew. Ugh. I completely run past that last time. Wow.
These snakes aren't so scary. I got ya.
Jack and Daxter ass celebration.
I'll take it from here.
Even the narrator, like when he died, like the stuff he says, like reminds me of that too. Let me just do it to demonstrate.
Let's try that again.
Oh my god. Health refill. That was tactical.
Poor Baudelaires.
Richer than you, motherfucker.
Our present course can lead to no good. Try again?
Play again, Fresh.
How sad. Boo-hoo. Oh, no, not what I had in mind. Let's try that again. You may want to try a little harder next time. I'll pretend I didn't see that. How sad. Boo-hoo.
Alright, yeah, you get the point.
It's my turn.
No, there ain't no way. I sucked that up last time. That's bullshit. I mean, my counter's not even there anymore, so, I mean, clearly I did.
Got ya.
I guess there was a checkpoint right before she did that victory dance, and then when we failed, you get what I mean. Still mildly infuriating, though.
We got all the snakes. Let's head through that door.
Look at all those toads. Klaus, you'll have to deal with them.
Hey, what's the hurry? You're not worried about your Uncle Monty, are you? Relax, stay here. Let me play you a song.
Oh no! The snakes are under the spell. We've got to recapture them.
How unfortunate.
Hey! be the last you hear of me.
That must be the key we need to open the gate.
I'm gonna try again, it's not gonna work though. Obviously he said the gate, but I'm gonna test it anyway.
The reptile room was filled with the many strange creatures Dr. Montgomery had collected from around the world. There was the fidgety boa, who likes game shows, maraschino cherries, and nothing else. The septilingual tree frog, which can say hello in 7 different languages.
Namaste.
And one creature that was exceptionally strange.
Uncle Monty discovered this snake in Tanzania. It's called the Incredibly Deadly Viper. He's presenting it to the Herpetological Society next month as a new discovery.
Sonny, no!
Don't worry. According to these notes,
And obviously that's what Count Olaf
the
murders
Incredibly Deadly Viper is one of the least dangerous and most friendly creatures in the animal kingdom.
Uncle Monty
Certainly
with.
doesn't look friendly. Klaus, we'd better put these snakes away quickly. It's my turn.
I'll take it from here.
It's my turn. Safe and sound. There you go. Back where you belong. You must be glad to be home.
Man, that noise be like a sound alert. Lose time but still ahead or something.
More like it. Back where you belong. There you go.
I'll take it from here.
You must be glad to be home.
I'll take it from here.
Safe and sound. Safe and sound. There, that's the lassie. Now we can do something about Count Olaf.
You mean Stefano?
Uncle Monty is a scientist. If we're gonna convince him of Stefano's true identity, we need to show him cold, hard proof.
Well, what about his luggage? Surely there's some evidence among his personal belongings.
It's worth a try. Let's find his guest bedroom.
Stop spinning!
Ha! I caught you in the act, you rotten little brats. No respect for privacy whatsoever. Don't tell Olaf. He'll fire me for sure.
I doubt he's ever used these.
I might be at the harbour though, but overall not really.
Stefano doesn't strike me as the artistic type. We'll need something to get this open.
I've got an idea for an invention that will pick that lock. I'll need a paintbrush, a spool, and that pair of tweezers.
We'll need to find a way to unlock that suitcase.
Yeah, I agree. I like that as well. Like, this was just a fruit flinger, but now it sucks up snakes. That's cool.
First up, the spool. That'll help turn the chamber inside the lock. Next piece is the paintbrush. It'll allow us to keep the device steady. And last, the tweezers, to take care of the interior pins. It's fairly simple, but it'll do the job. I call it the Lucky Lockpick.
I'll have to follow the pattern carefully, or else this will never work.
That was difficult to
I
watch.
was trying to buff the inputs there. I wasn't sure how the polling works.
I think I'm getting somewhere. This is harder than it looks. getting complicated, but I think I can do it.
You're doing great.
Powder puff, hand mirror, extra wigs, fake mustaches.
This is more than enough evidence. Let's find Uncle Monty and show him right away. He's sure to realize how much danger we're in.
It is absolutely true that had you acted differently in life, there are mistakes that could have been avoided, opportunities that wouldn't have been missed, and yes, even lives that could have been saved. We try not to think about these things, but when tragedy strikes, we can often do nothing else.
I feel I am somewhat responsible for this tragedy. I should have taken it upon myself to warn him that the incredibly deadly viper is one of the most deadly snakes in the world. I should know. I discovered it myself.
You what?
Don't be so hard on yourself. Dr. Montgomery was clearly a very reckless and strange man. It was a snake bite that did the job. There's no question about it.
No, that's not true. The incredibly deadly viper couldn't have killed him. It's one of the least deadly and most friendly creatures in the animal kingdom.
Well, I don't know what you consider friendly, but in my opinion, poisoning someone is a terribly inconsiderate gesture.
Ha! If there is a truer thing that could be said, I cannot think of it right now. It is often that I must question why I have devoted my vast intellect to the study of these ill-mannered reptiles. They are a thankless bunch and very slimy. In all my years of service, I've never received a single birthday present or a greeting card. Well, let me.
Remember this from the
tell you
movie?
something. I know a snake
This is
bite
such an
from
iconic
sea.
scene.
I am a world-renowned expert in snake bite. Yes, I am not Count Olaf, this man of whom you speak. I am an Italian man. In fact, how dare you accuse me of such a thing?
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Well, let me tell you something. I know a snake bite when I see one. I am a world-renowned expert in snake bite. Yes. I am not Count Olaf, this man of whom you speak. I am an Italian man. In fact, how dare you accuse me of such a thing?
You got that, guys? He's Italian.
It was Dr. Montdeadguy's dream to take the children to Peru, and it would be a darn shame for them not to go.
This is swinging by itself, or
That sort of thing cannot be allowed to continue. Try again.
Well, let me tell you something. I know a snake bite when I see one. I am a world-renowned expert in snake bite. Yes.
I think I do recall the lines being said.
I am not Count Olaf, this man of whom you speak. I am an Italian man. In fact, how dare you accuse me of such a thing?
That's true.
It was Dr. Dead Guy's dream to take the children to Peru, and it would be a darn shame for them not to go.
And that just reminds me of the lines of the Toy Story. Like, they took some of those from Toy Story 1. Obviously for this, there is no prequel, but...
I myself was almost completely consumed and digested by a Portuguese anaconda. Fortunately, I came to my senses just in time to stick my arms out and prevent any further swallowing, which is, of course, standard field procedure.
I wish that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory got like a Great Glass Elevator sequel. Because then there'd be a game of it, and that would be cool. Maybe.
I am not an actor. I am a professional herpa snimgenfrist. And I demand respect. I am an Italian.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite books ever. Granted, you know, clearly don't read books a lot, but I used to be a bookworm when I was like 10. Ain't no way, bro.
Something awful might have happened.
Okay, it gave me a checkpoint. Thank God.
Myself was almost completely consumed and digested by a Portuguese anaconda. Fortunately, I came to my senses just in time to stick my arms out and prevent
Bro
any
is
further
waffling.
swallow, which is, of course, standard field.
Can't hear anyone else but him.
I am not an actor. I am a professional herpa snimgenfrist. And I demand respect. I am an Italian. Plain and simple. I like good food and football. European kind. Gee, I sure wouldn't want to overstep my bounds here, but I have some free time now, and the tickets to Peru are non-refundable. Oh, no, Mr. Stefano. I couldn't impose. Imposition? No, I can't say it's an imposition at all, though your thoughtfulness and consideration is appreciated. It would be an honor for me to carry out the last wishes of Dr. Montgomery. He is a very brilliant dead guy.
Well then, it's decided.
I'll just be dragging these children to the car now.
Unbelievable. What you said about the snake is true. That means Mr. Stefano must be... Ready, go?
That last part was so badly written.
I'll take it from here.
It's my turn.
The children next went to live with their Aunt Josephine, who lived in a very old and creaky house, perilously perched on the edge of a cliff that looked out over Lake Lachrymose. One might think that she was very brave to live
Right?
in a house
You gotta have
like
that in there.
this,
It's the ultimate
but
skill
this is
check.
not true. Aunt Josephine was
I mean, I
terrified
accidentally
of
pressed
just
triangle
about
into the
everything you
circle, so
can
clearly
think
there's a
to
lot
be
of skill
afraid
that goes
of,
into it.
and quite a few things you would never think to be afraid of.
Aunt Josephine?
Baudelaires, is that you?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was worried you might be realtors.
Realtors?
Well, you can never be too careful about realtors. Who knows what they're capable of? Put your bags inside. We must go to town and buy supplies. I wouldn't normally leave the safety of my house, but Hurricane Herman is supposed to arrive any time now. Here's a list of everything we'll need.
Grammar books?
Yes, grammar is my greatest joy in life. You can never have too many books about grammar. Oh,
That there was all my fault, Ewa. I can't tell you how sorry I is for running you down there like that.
Count Olaf.
what? That horrible man you warned me about? Where?
Standing right in front of you.
She grew up to be a Mario stream chatter.
Captain Shab's the name?
Is not.
Klaus, what atrocious grammar. What you should have said was, no it isn't, or no it is not.
Sorry, a Mario speedrun stream
Doesn't
chatter.
matter.
Doesn't matter. Are you jigging me, girl? Perhaps it's just the ramblings of an expert fisherman, but grammar is the #1 most important thing in this here world to me.
He's wearing a disguise. That wooden leg is fake.
Klaus, what a horrible thing to say.
Oh, I don't pay that. No, never mind. I've had to live with this sort of thing ever since me leg was chewed away by the lachrymose leeches. Why didn't I wait an hour after eating? Why? Wait, I've got one more. Why?
The leeches got my husband, too.
Get out of town! Them there blasted leeches doomed me to a life of hopping.
Captain Sham.
Call me Julio.
Julio, please say you'll come to my house this evening for dinner.
It'd be an unfathomable pleasure, me dear.
Children, gather the supplies for the hurricane, would you? Here's a list of everything we'll need.
Aye, 'tis a fine little hamlet. The townsfolk will be happy to take care of ya. Now have some peppermints and run along.
We're allergic to peppermints.
Pity that.
Bread, cucumbers, limes, grammar books, wind chimes? What kind of hurricane supplies are these?
We'd better get started. Look, some of the stores are open.
Go on then. I always think it's gonna crash. Like, it always feels like it's gonna crash, but it doesn't. Yeah, maybe it's not so bad if you choose, like, the save before you go in, but... Klaus. Put your bopper down. Grab it.
Store's closed for the hurry. You! Oh, well, I suppose I can make time for some.
I mean,
special
in all fairness, it does say in the first chapter, stealing is a very, very bad thing that you should never do. But we were just borrowing it, right? We were just borrowing the wind chimes. We weren't trying to, like, steal it, right? I mean, we weren't going to give it back, but...
Hey! Ah! 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 Hey! Ah! Hey! Ah!
How discouraging.
Ah! Ah! Hey! Ah! Ah! Hey! Hey! Ah! Hey! Ah! Ah! Hey! Oh! You brats didn't beat me. I'm just gonna take a little nap.
Mom used to bake the most lovely cakes. That wasn't on the list of supplies.
There's no time for fishing right now. Closed. Hurricane approaching. Closed. Hurricane approaching.
Closed. Hurricane Herman is drawing near. Closed. Hurricane Herman is drawing near.
Who is it? Oh creatures!
Mom used to bake the most lovely cakes.
Looking for these?
Try hitting that target. It should spin the crane and bring those books closer.
This doesn't have enough force to move the crane. We'll need a fishing reel, an egg beater, and a ladle. Those peppermints Count Olaf gave us will come in handy.
I was just seeing if I could make a save here. Maybe it will let me save after this.
It'll make the perfect handle. Next up, the egg beater. The crank will allow me to launch things at a more rapid pace. Last piece, the ladle. The perfect launcher for those hideous peppermints. Like the fruit flinger, but even better. I call it the peppermint popper.
All I did was flip the switch on my multi-card. I have like a 256 megabyte thing, and it's like 128 on each, and I just flipped the switch. I was trying to like save a different part, but I guess I can't. Well, that was kind of cheating, so I'm gonna do it normally.
You'll regret that.
Beats me. F9 did it better. F9 did it better. I hate how there's no way to parry it. Like, as soon as it's thrown, there's like no way to avoid it, it feels like. Maybe you can. Actually, yeah. Let me take a death and I'll try to shoot them. But I remember when I was younger, I'm pretty sure I tried doing that and it just didn't work. Felt like as soon as they were thrown, you were just taking the damage. I'll try that. Never mind, guess it just sucked. Guess I was just really fucking bad at games, huh? Oh, no wonder I had a KD of 0.05 when I first tried playing Call of Duty, because, man, I must have been bad at aiming. That was not even that bad. Granted, I am on a very small sliver of HP, but that was not as bad as I expected it to be, but nowhere near.
We ain't through by a long shot.
Gone fishing.
Closed. Hurricane Herman is drawing near.
Closed. Hurricane approaching.
Guess we just gotta head back now, huh? Wherever back is. Dot back.
Gone fishing.
We are missing a piece of paper. I guess that's the recipe. Right there. Literally right in front of me as I spawned in.
That's everything we need. Let's get back to New Jersey and see safely.
Aunt Josephine! Where are you?
Aunt Josephine? Oh no, we're too late.
She left us a note.
As was always the case in the lives of the Baudelaire orphans, the note said nothing good. Aunt Josephine had given up on life and willed away the children to the newly met Captain Sham.
That was his plan. He made her write this note and then pushed her out the window. Poor Aunt Josephine.
Violet, this note is filled with grammatical errors. Aunt Josephine would never write like this. Wait a minute. I think I found something. If you take only the misspelled letters and eliminate everything else, you end up with... Yes, it's a secret message.
What?
The letters combine to spell... Curdled Cave. She's not dead. That's where she's hiding.
Klaus!
Violet!
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna make sure I haven't corrupted either memory card, because there was one message prompt which was like, this memory card hasn't been formatted yet, and I was like, uh-oh. So let me check that. Just to make sure I haven't completely deleted a load of my other saves. Oh man, no special animation. That's odd. I guess since they were doing it for the other two platforms, they were like, you know what, this is literally just for one platform. It's not worth our budget or our effort or our time, so let's just give a static icon. Shout out to Pete Swanson. I guess surprises as well, by extension. Now let's check the other one. Uh-oh, corrupted data. Alright, we're good. The horrible hurricane. Hey, no, wait. Okay. I was gonna say. That would have been annoying to have to do that again. I hope that I'd never have to do that again.
And Josephine, where are you?
And Josephine? Oh no, we're too late.
She left us a note.
As was always the
This is just a
case
casual
in the lives
playthrough.
of the Baudelaire
Sorry.
orphans,
This is just a casual
the note
playthrough.
said
I don't have to
nothing good.
play ever again after this,
Aunt
right?
Josephine had
Right.
given up on life and willed away the children to
What
the
do you mean
newly
there's this
met
hobby you do
Captain
which
Sham.
That
involves
was
playing the
his
same
plan.
game over and over?
He made her
Oh
write
no,
this note
we're in
and then
trouble.
pushed her
I'm
out
just
the
kidding.
window.
I'm
I did say it
terribly
wasn't
sorry,
that bad,
but you
though.
must try that again. How sad.
Freddy, I think me and you were both just like really shit at games, because that target test wasn't hard. Like, I died the first time because I didn't realise you could just shoot the stuff that's coming towards you, but it was not that bad at all. I did it second try. Granted, I only had like a very small, like tiny amount of HP left, but it really was not that bad at all. I think we both just sucked when we were younger, man. Like, it really wasn't that bad.
No good can
Apparently
come
I
of
still
this.
suck, but
Try again.
still suck.
That was close. Shoes, don't fail me now. I've got to keep moving.
Pega.
That was close. Shoes, don't fail me now. I've got to keep moving. Almost there.
It's not the best solution, but it'll have to do.
I mean, maybe there's less lag on GameCube, and maybe that made it harder, but I didn't really notice that much lag during the target, like, during the shooting gallery thing. It really wasn't that bad.
This room is falling apart. We'll need to be careful. Hold on, Sonny.
How discouraging.
Hold on, Sonny.
difficult to watch.
Hold on, Sonny!
Didn't notice those chandeliers last time.
That was close! This is getting dangerous!
How upsetting. Let's try that over.
I'd better watch my footing.
Let us turn from this misfortune and try again. No good can come of this. Try again. I'm terribly sorry, but you must try that again.
Is that where we just came from? I think it is. Yeah. We need to keep moving on.
I'd better watch my footing.
Not dead. That was Klaus. Ha 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 ha. XD.
No way.
Lemau.
How will we find the Curdle Cave?
Sonny, come back! It's much too dangerous!
That was difficult to watch.
Alright.
I'm terribly sorry, but you must try that again.
We should get moving!
How are we going to get to Curdle Cave? The ferry's shut down for the storm.
Ever read any books about sailing?
Klaus had read many, many books on sailing, but it is one thing to read about something, and another entirely to do it. Had the Baudelaire children been given a choice, they certainly would have opted to read about sailing a boat to Curdled Cave. But very little in their unfortunate lives occurred by their choice.
Aunt Josephine, you're alive!
Children, you did it! You deciphered the clues in my note. Count Olaf forced me to write the will. Oh, it was horrible. It nearly killed me to add in those grammatical errors. I knew after I'd written it that he would do me in, so I threw a chair through the window and escaped while he wasn't looking.
Thank goodness. Are you ready to go back?
Go back? Oh, no. I'm not going back.
What?
Well, it's not safe without Count Olaf lurking about.
Aunt Josephine, you have to come back with us. You willed us to Captain Sham. You're the only proof we have.
I'm sorry, children. It's just too dangerous. I'm not going to discuss it any further.
You know, Aunt Josephine, Curdle Cave is for sale.
So?
That means that before too long, people will come to look at it, and some of those people will be realtors.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right, I'll leave. But I'm not going anywhere without my grammar books. They're at the base of the caves. You could take the elevator down, if it wasn't stuck at the bottom.
Sonny, we're gonna need your help with this.
That sort of thing cannot be allowed to continue. Try again.
Oh.
Sonny, you did so well.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
More of those pesky crabs. We'll need to clear them out to get to the books.
You found Aunt Josephine's grammar books.
It's my turn.
We should head back to the sailboat.
Klaus, was that your stomach?
I don't think so. It's the leeches!
It's a good thing none of us have eaten in a while. Right?
I had one banana left. I was so hungry.
We've got to hold the leeches back until it can rescue us.
I can't let those leeches reach Aunt Josephine.
Keep them away!
Actually, it only took me 2 tries. The first try, you know, I didn't try shooting the stuff that was coming towards me. But then the second try, we only had like a very small amount of HP left, but we got it. Like after I realized you could just like shoot the objects out of the way. I swear I tried that when I was younger, but I guess I just had like really, really shit aim because I just died a lot to it and never got past it. But it wasn't actually too bad. Just need to have good enough aim to shoot the stuff out of the air as it's coming towards you, which with the fish, that's easy to do. With the fruit, even, like, it seems like it could be hard, but it's not. It really is just really easy. Isn't this a fun game? Yes, it's fun.
Watch out for the red leeches. I hear they're really vicious.
Keep them away! Children, help! They're attacking me! Oh, one of them bit me! Children, help! They're attacking me! Keep them away! Keep them away!
What's keeping them?
We are so dead.
I can't hold them off much longer.
We're not going to make it. We're all
It's so over.
doomed. Keep them away! Keep them away! Keep them away! They didn't
are so back.
Good job, Violet. The rescue ship is here.
As so often happens, the Baudelaire children's relief turned to despair when their rescuer turned out to be none other than Count Olaf. And as so very often happens, Count Olaf did something of such unspeakable cruelty that I must refuse to even speak about it. Suffice it to say, Aunt Josephine was no longer a part of the children's lives.
And Josephine!
Children! Is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Spoiler alert, I'll give you 5 seconds.
Our dear Count Olaf has just saved us from the lachrymose leeches.
Back! Back
She
to
gets
the
left in the
depths, you
pond and
blood-sucking
she
hellions.
drowns. Well, she gets
You'll
eaten
not
by the
devour
leeches.
these innocent children's
She gets
heads
dropped in the water.
today. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. No, I like the first one. It appears I was wrong about you. You've proven yourself to be an exceptionally capable guardian, and I would be remiss in my duty.
Unless that
if
literally
I
just
did not
happened
put
and I
them
wasn't
back
paying
in
attention.
your
It's
care.
probably the case.
Oh,
Going by what's going on right now.
dancing on air. My heart is swelling like a blood tick. Why, if it weren't for you... Don't say it. I can't bear the
Do we have to
thought of
stop
losing
Violet from
my
getting married, or is that a part of the bad beginning, which the game just skipped over? Was that in like the first chapter? Or the first book?
Really? Oh, well, no need to fret about that. The law clearly states that you would not inherit the Baudelaire fortune if anything happened to the children. That only applies to close relatives and married couples. Married? My good man, you've given me an idea. I shall celebrate the children's safe return with the debut performance of my new play. It's called...
Wow, whatever could he be up to with that?
The children soon discovered that Count Olaf planned to gain control of their fortune by marrying Violet. To ensure that they would cooperate, Count Olaf caged their sister Sunny and suspended her from the top of his tower. While Violet felt she had no choice but to go through with the wedding, Klaus set off on his own to rescue Sunny before it was too late.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, thanks for the heads up. Don't tell me any more than that, though, because I haven't gotten to this part of the game, ever. But thanks for letting me know that, I have to be a bit careful about taking hits. Hey, Pat. How's it going? Well, I think we need to get some HP then. Right, this should be enough. Not that I really have an option, but...
I doubt Count Olaf has ever put this to use. I'm sure Violet could think of some use for this, if she were here. What would Violet do? Violet, you're a genius. I'll need that bicycle pump, that coil, and that gardening tool. bicycle pump will transfer pressure. So let's start with that. Next, the coil. That's what I'll use to extend and retract the device. And last, the gardening tool. A perfect hook to grab onto those hard-to-reach spots. Violet's more clever at naming these things, but I'll give it a shot. I'll call it the horrifying hook.
Like kind of music kind of reminds me of Nightmare Before Christmas. It's kind of cool. It's probably why I like the movie, to be honest.
I'll be fine, as long
Well,
as I
part
don't
of the reason
look
why.
down.
Can't be the whole reason. I mean, oh, I'd never base my whole opinion on a piece of media based on this music. I've never been known to do that. Literal perfect designed game has like mid music. And this game sucks. Literal trash that has decent music. Oh my god, this game is the one.
Hey!
Oh my god.
You just don't give up, do ya?
No way. We don't need it. We definitely don't need it. See? Polar Express? I've watched that movie so many times. But I've never played the game. In fact, I didn't even know there was a game until recently. But like, yeah, there was a period of time where I watched that movie like 10 Christmases. Like, 10 Christmases in a row. Overall, like, I'd probably say it's like a average Christmas movie, but I like it, you know. Like, if I had to be objective about it, it's kind of mid, but I like it. Polar Express just has a few scenes that don't really feel like they add to anything. I think that's the real problem. Like, there's a lot of scenes that are cool, but like, the scenes that just feel like they're adding nothing kind of like take away from it a bit.
You can do it, Klaus. Keep it together.
The great Graham Howell V recommends Polar Express. Oh, the game must be good then.
I'm having barrels of fun.
Can you tell I would suck at Donkey Kong? I say I would. I've tried playing it. I do suck at it. I absolutely suck at Donkey Kong. That crow in Happy Gilmore is like the one reason I actually like that movie. Sorry, not Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. Donkey Kong sucks. But that kid was so real for that. I mean, there's also some PewDiePie reference in here somewhere, the barrels and shit, but I'm not gonna go that far.
Just wait until I get my hooks on you.
For a moment now, I could go ahead, hover. Toju did? Yeah, Toju seems like, you know, a movie buff, someone who's very, like, objective and critical. So, that doesn't surprise me. Like, if someone gave Billy Madison a 0.5 out of 5, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, fair enough. Like, there's a lot wrong with that movie. It's just kind of like brain rot, and it has, like, a couple of funny scenes, but it's mostly just brain rot. There are no smart people that love the Adam Sandler movies, like, they love the shit out of them. It's kind of an exception, but I feel like that's a good point to suggest that, like, being smart doesn't necessarily mean you have good taste. I feel like a lot of the time it does, but sometimes it just does not translate to taste at all. That's why smart people prefer the original FF7 over Rebirth and Remake, because, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore what I'm saying.
Marrying Count Olaf, unless we get you down there fast.
I hate to tell you this, but there's a bit of a snag in your plan. I'm having barrels of fun. Watch out! Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Does Motsky like Billy Madison? Do you know?
It'll take more than that, orphan. Take that! Incoming!
You like Waterboy? I haven't watched all of Waterboy. Well, I might have when I was, like, very young, like 5 years old. But I watched, like, 20 minutes of it as an adult, and I was like, man, I can't get into this at all. I don't get it.
I'm having barrels of fun.
What's the name of that movie with the golden retriever that plays basketball? I really liked that movie as a kid, but when I try to watch it now, I'm just like, man, this movie sucks.
It'll take more than that, orphan. Take that!
Airbud? Yeah. I used to love the hell out of that movie. Now I'm trying to, like, This is garbage. I mean, it's heartwarming because it's a dog, but I mean... Snow Bodies and the Bodies series, you know, that has a lot of dogs, and those movies are garbage. I guess by extension you could say 102 Dalmatians and 101 Dalmatians, but I mean, there's a game based on 102 that's pretty good. It's a Spyro clone, but it's still a decent game.
Wouldn't want you to get hurt. Take more than that, orphan. Take that.
The same with Jack Frost. Like, I really liked that movie as a kid. When I watch it now, I'm just like, man, these lines are super corny. Did you say stupider?
I'm having barrels of fun. Watch out! Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
I don't know why I just thought of this, but my hot take of the evening is that The Neverending Story 1 is a better movie than Labyrinth. Kind of random, I know, it just came into my mind, but I think I do actually prefer Neverending Story to Labyrinth. Cinderella 2, I watched that movie as a kid. I liked that movie as a kid. That's the one where she makes like chocolate pudding, right?
For marriage certificate. I'll think of something.
Let's see. The more niche Disney sequels I liked as a kid. I liked Stitch the movie as a kid. You know, I actually think I prefer that movie to Lilo and Stitch. Jungle Book 2 I used to like. The Fox and the Hound 2 I never liked, but that's because when that was out, like, I was already older, so I realised it for the garbage that it was. The Lion King 2 I used to like. I think I used to even prefer Lion King 2 to 1, but nowadays I'm like, no. What was I thinking? Was I just like a really edgy kid or something? Like, what? Lion King 1, like, shits on the second. I know, right? Like, imagine not having, like, perfect media literacy as a kid. Like, are you just, like, stupid? Like, come on. I am the fox. I am absolutely the fox. Peter Pan 2. Okay, I liked that movie as a kid as well, but... I guess you're just smarter than me, Pan. Evidently. Wow, that was so hard.
The Baudelaire fortune is mine. I have a marriage certificate, and there's nothing you can do about it.
This device creates beams of intense heat through the convergence of light. If I can point it at the marriage certificate, it just might work.
Are you even trying to hurt me? See, I'm invincible. Might as well give up.
This is a real cake.
FFA is perfectly innovative. No tropes. There are 0 tropes in FFA. It's completely innovative writing, all original.
See, I'm invincible. Might as well kill. This is a real cakewalk.
There you go.
Avast me hearties! Let's send that meddling orphan into the briny deep once and for all!
Testing my infinite patience. A little late for the wedding shower, isn't
Was that a joke earlier when you said you'd need to like store your HP or you'd need to like maintain your HP? Was that like a joke?
Fire!
I know I can shoot the hearts. That's why I'm asking if you're joking about needing to keep my HP.
Get him!
I love how they just have like a PNG and they make it grow in size. That's what it feels like anyway.
Are you even trying to hurt me? I can't Clean up, Iron 9.
the show, ladies and gentlemen. All part of the show.
Yep, giving little kids repetitive strain injury, all part of the show.
Oh dear. I'm thrilled.
I'm glad I never got to this part as a kid. Like, I wouldn't be able to write at school. Trying to draw some art or something, and I'd just be like, teacher, my hand hurts.
It was the judge's decree that Olaf be made to suffer every hardship that
Enough.
he had forced upon
Bear
the
through the
children.
pain or no golden time. Your Friday is going to be miserable. You have to commit. I don't care if your hands hurt. You shouldn't be playing your silly little video games.
The children, meanwhile, were put in the care of Justice Strauss, who let Klaus spend all his free time reading in her library. Collected discarded mechanical parts for Violet to use in her inventions, and filled Sunny's bedroom with things for her to bite on. I'm thrilled to say all this, but alas, it is not the truth. As I warned at the very start, the video game you are playing does not have a happy ending. If you like, you may turn the machine off right this instant and not view the unhappy ending that is to follow.
Wow, wow! All part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. All part of the show. Lights! Lights, you buffoon!
Oh, sorry.
Stop him!
He's getting away!
This isn't over.
No matter where you go, I'll find you. No matter what you say, no one will believe you. Because you're dull, uncivilized, insignificant little children, and you're all alone in this horrible world. I'll get my hands on your fortune if it's the last thing I do. Oh, I hated that. Let's do it again.
And here we are, at an ending most unfortunate. Count Olaf has escaped. The Baudelaire parents are still dead, and the orphans are once again on their own. I will leave reports of my investigation at pre-arranged locations, and continue to do everything in my power to keep you informed as to the fate of the children. But
I think
must warn you,
Uncle Monty was
whatever
peak.
adventures
That would have
lie
been
ahead for
perfect.
them are almost certain to be fraught with tribulation. A word which here means heartache, misery, and suffering.
Thank you. I'll think about it. The the fact you can't just like hold a button and it shoots for you, like I kind of, I don't want to. This is the reason I stopped running Mega Man X1. The reason I stopped running Turbo in the Final Fantasy categories. The reason I started running Turbo is just I don't want to, give myself arthritis or like, That felt painful. Now, if this game let me use a PS Digital pad, which is the best OEM PS pad for mashing, it's the least painful. The circle button is just super easy to press. Square button, sorry. At least there's Turbo. Yeah. Well, I have Turbo, it's just you can't use it. It's not allowed on the board, and at least I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be. Yeah, if this game lets you use a PS Digital pad, which is very easy to mash on and doesn't feel painful, I'd probably be more likely to, but I'm pretty sure this is one of those games that only lets you use the DualShock 2, so it lets you use like an adapter that... I have a brick that... Okay, I have a brick adapter. it connects to DualSense / DS4, and it picks up as a DualShock 2. Which also works for my PS Classic pad, but my PS Classic pad's buttons get stuck all the time. Anyway, yeah, my Brook adapter works as a DualShock 2, and I have an actual DualShock 2, and my Kiwami works as a DualShock 2, but the PS Digital pad, which is like the best PlayStation pad for mashing non-turbo, it doesn't pick up as a DualShock 2, obviously, and I think this game is one of those games that only lets you use a DualShock 2, or only lets you use the controller if it's detected to be a DualShock 2. Imagine mashing, yeah, no. I'm glad you can just hold the button. So yeah, the mashing aspect is the biggest potential reason why I wouldn't want to, but I'm still leaning more toward wanting to do it. You know, I did have fun playing this game again. It was enjoyable. It's just the RSI, or the potential RSI inducing sections are kind of off-putting. I mean, obviously I've done that a lot in the past, you know, I've had hundreds of hours of doing that in games, but I've realised, which is why we're on turbo now, that it's not good for my hands to do that. Hippo Amigo. Uh-oh. It looks like Zeal's gonna be overestimate. Yeah, I think Zeal's gonna go overestimate on his any percent run. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to test if the game lets you use a PS Digital pad. Now, for those not in the know about the different PlayStation pad, this is a PS Digital pad. These are by far the best PlayStation pads for mashing, if you're not using turbo. Monetary Dragon, for the arm wrestling minigame in FF7 100%, he specifically uses, not that it matters, but he uses a red variant of this, which doesn't make a difference, but it's just, you know, looks cool. Anyway, this is the same kind of pad that he uses for the heavy mashing sections in FF7, like the arm wrestling. These are so good for mashing. Super good. This is what Caleb uses to run FF7. they're super comfortable. It doesn't hurt to mash a lot. They're just super good for mashing. And, like, your average, like, the average hertz of your mashing, for most people, will be a lot higher with this pad. Like, my mashing on this controller is so much better than my mashing on the DualShock 2. Like, it's not even funny. However, as you would expect, it doesn't pick up as a DualShock 2. And I'm pretty sure this is one of those games that you need to use DualShock 2. Now, it says DualShock 2 analog controller is not detected, but maybe, if we're lucky, it will let me use this controller. No, as you would expect, it's not. I mean, you would expect that it wouldn't pick up as DualShock 2, because, I mean, that's just common sense, but it doesn't work. It has to be a DualShock 2, or it has to be a controller that picks up like a DualShock 2, like a Kiwami or a Brook adapter. I do have another plan, though, which, since I grew up with the GameCube version of this game, it would be a bit close to home. I do have this controller that works with my Brook adapter. Now, it's a bit manky. Needs to be cleaned a little bit. But not only would it make it feel like I'm playing the GameCube version again, which you may ask, why not just play the GameCube version? I don't have an NTSC GameCube. And obviously, like, Nintendo and all of that stuff that lets you play on your Wii usually is banned on the boards. You know, they allow Xbox HDD, but for most boards they won't allow Nintendo and such. So, while I would prefer to just play the GameCube version, I don't have an American GameCube, I don't have a Region 3 GameCube, and Wii is usually not accepted if you're doing soft mod stuff. So, yeah, this not only would make me feel like I'm playing the original version I grew up with more, it also, GameCube controllers typically feel really good for mashing. So let's see how this feels. Now, if I am using this controller, I won't be able to have input display, but that's fine. You know, this game doesn't seem overly complicated. I probably don't need an input display.
Dreadful situation, isn't it?
Are you even trying to hurt me? See, I'm invincible. Might as well give out.
This is a real cakewalk.
Hey!
Dreadful situation, isn't it?
Fire!
I'm stuck! Clean up, Iron 9.
Fire!
Trying to hurt me.
Fire!
Okay, yeah. The GameCube controller with the brick adapter, wingman converter, like, this feels good. The left stick feels a bit more, like, a bit harsher on my left hand. But it is more accurate, and the mashing doesn't feel uncomfortable. So, I think this will really play if I do end up running it. I'll be using GameCube controller with the brick adapter. Anyway, Cheeky went live like 20 minutes ago. If people are still here. Yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Maybe I play some more FF9 tomorrow. We'll see. See how I feel. Anyway, thank you for watching. Cheeky Chunk is going to be doing Tomb Raider 5 ILs, like segmented practice, Tomb Raider Chronicles. Yeah, wish him luck. Alright, yeah. Peace, everyone.